Hi, I'm Mark Gilchrist. I'm going to show you how to cut up a deer. I'm head chef of the Game Catering Company, Game for Everything, based here in the UK. Done just under 500 deer in my lifetime, and this is how you do it. Okay, this is going to pour blood everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Liver, where the bloke shot it. So that's all the damage is due to the bullet entering the animal. And that's a clean cage. This is a bit of the diaphragm that he's left in. He's probably trying to cut it up. He's probably trying to gralloch it in the dark, which is why I've left a few little bits in. So, also what you want to do if you're going to hang your animal is dry all this blood up with some blue paper towel, so you should have a dry carcass because it's blood that rots meat. I'll just take you through all the cuts, yeah? I'm going to cut down like that, and that is essentially skirt that goes for sausage meat, or you can roll it up and make it into puddings. Here obviously we've got the shoulder, and all of this bit here, all of this flanky bit here can go in for trimmings or sausages. Down here is obviously the loin, or what's often called the fillet. It's actually the loin. So you can either cut and leave the bone on and sell for saddles, or you can do what I do, take the fillets out, take the eye of the meat out, and put all the trimmings into your sausages. Most of the time people sell it with the bone on the saddle because they want to charge a high price and sell you the bone, but I'm not interested in doing that. I just sell it out straight to the customer as a portion of food, so it's not in my interest to try and make it look more than it is by leaving the bone on. You've got the hind legs up here. You can cut these up and stake them up. Usually you want bigger animals to make the bigger steaks. I mean, this is quite a small animal, and the steaks on this are going to be sort of, well, almost like cubed bits of meat. So this is probably all going to, I'm probably going to mince the whole animal apart from the fillets, because at the moment I need a lot of venison mince. So that's what I'm doing. It's nice and young. I haven't hung it for that long because it's young, it won't necessarily need it, and more important, it's going to be minced. So there's no point hanging anything if you're going to mince it. All you're doing is growing bacteria, which you're then spreading through your mince. So if you're going to mince the whole animal, don't bother hanging it. It's not going to go tough, you're going to mince it. Take the fillets out. So we're going up against the bone, and we're letting the knife come round, following the bone round, like that. Now the fillets on most venison animals are fairly small and fairly insignificant, but it's a very tender piece of meat, so if you want to sear it and dice it up and make steak venison tartare, this is a good part of the animal to do it from. Don't want any of that covering on there. Two. Like that. Alright, I'm going to sheep bone out the shoulders now. So, get your fingers there between those two bits. Like that. And you want the point of the knife up against the ribs. Like that. Shoulder that in a very good way, it's where the bullet's gone in, but we'll see if we can do something with them. Just with the thumb. So you go through that seam like that, come round and look at this, otherwise you're not. Making sure you don't nick that bit there. this is how you bone the shoulder. Inside of the animal, up on the board, you'll see the bone like that. Follow it down. Follow the bone around. Bingo. Okay, this shoulder blade is seriously shot up, but it's a triangular shaped piece of bone with a bit sticking up in it. So you've got to follow it all the way around and it comes out. I don't think I'm going to show you that today. I think both these shoulders have been shot up by the way the guys put the bullet in the bone. But run the blade and knife down like that. It's really shot up, I'm afraid. If you do it and leave meat on the bone like that, just have another go. If you can't get it for a perfect first time, don't worry about it. Build your skill up as you go along. Scrape the bits off, all these bits can go in the mincer. There we go. And that's a boned out shoulder. Now what we'll do is cut out all the bits that are shot up, which is sadly quite a large part of it. You don't want to put big bits of lump onto blood in your mince, because it all comes through in the end. And wherever there's fragments of bone, there's likely to be bits of shot, so you want to cut out any of the shot up bits, I'm afraid. And you're better off throwing it in the bin than breaking someone's tooth. So let's do this fine.